Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my name is Winters and welcome back to this Let's Play series of Star Trek Online. We are moving on to the next mission in the Delta Quadrant story arc, which is Revelations, so let's get our mission brief.
We have received a distress call from a Federation starship, the USS Callisto. It seems the researchers found more trouble than they can handle while exploring the Delta Quadrant.
Right, so we have to go to the deep space signal location in the Delta Quadrant and answer the distress call from the USS Castillo. There's only one item that you can get from this mission, which is the Vaadwaur Cluster Torpedo. An interesting weapon. If you're doing a torpedo boat, this might be a good choice. This torpedo explodes and releases tricobalt mines. And it has a 20% shield penetration, which is pretty high. So yeah, if you were doing a torpedo boat, this might be a good choice of weapon that you might want to use. I know most torpedo boats, people favour either transphasic torpedoes, usually. Anyway, we'll accept that mission, and we will jump in and get cracking. So, as always, we shall get prepped and ready for battle first of all. It's the first thing we want to do. Get our pets out. Oh, hail. No, we're scanning for survivors. Yeah, because look, the whole ship is gone. There's only debris left.
I am aware.
And there's 7 of 9. 7 of 9 is in this mission. Of course, that was played by Jerry Ryan in Star Trek Voyager.
Long-range sensors are picking.
Let's throw out gravity well. We'll get these guys caught in it. And we'll do fire at will and just unleash hell.
Alien vessel, you have violated a Moth facility and will be...
Huh. Something caught their attention.
It's not. This is the...
Warp to the Torre homeworld. Right.
We have arrived in this race system.
Whoever these assailants are, the technology is exceptional. Even the Borg do not have ships such as these.
Defeat incoming attack group is our first objective. I don't think it's worth my while buffing up for a single target.
the Voth and
Beam to surface.
the surface of the terrain. The invaders attacked this facility, but they did not do significant structural damage.
Alright.
It was a firefight.
Looks like we're going to render some aid to some Tori. Or Toray.
Thank you.
If I think this, at the time we my analysis.
I'll go to the central tower and start the initialization sequence.
Yeah, just walk, take your time. Now, these guys, some of you may remember the Voyager episode, Dragon's Teeth, I believe it was
We had
called.
to ally ourselves with the Teray to escape the Vaadwaur.
And that episode introduced the Vaadwaur, and that's who we're fighting now. It's the Vaadwaur. Okay, so now we have to align nodes. This part I do not like. I have to say.
My analysis of this node is complete. Execute the following steps in the correct order. First, you must access the AI subroutines.
Alright, I need a pen and paper, so AI.
Next, you must update the defense protocols. Finally, you must establish the satellite uplink.
Okay, so now we have to start with the AI subroutines. Then we do the defense protocols. Update defense protocols. And finally, we have to set up the satellite uplink. So yeah, I would recommend pen and paper for this particular mission, or at this particular stage of this mission. Excuse me. Unless you have a really good memory. But yeah, me, I have a memory like a goldfish. Well, that's not true. Just, you know, trying to
When
remember
Admiral
the correct
Tuvok
stuff.
asked me to leave my post at the Daystrom Institute to assist the Callisto, I thought the probability of seeing Vaadwaur was statistically insignificant.
Right, now we work on this one.
Whatever happens here, we must inform our superiors about the Vaadwaur threat. I have completed my analysis. Complete the following steps in the correct order. First, you must launch the startup sequencers. Next, you must update the defense protocols. Finally, you must establish the satellite uplink.
Okay, so we're starting up with startup sequences. Next is the defense protocols. Defensive protocols. And finally, establishing satellite uplink.
Uplink reinitiated.
Right. Alright, now we move over to the other corner and get working on the next one. Okay.
Analysis complete. Perform these steps. First, you must launch the startup sequencers. Next, you must reinitialize the kinetic dampeners.
Kinetic dampeners.
Finally, you must align the main relay.
Relay. Okay, so first was startup sequencers. Next one was the kinetic dampeners. And finally, the main relay. Align the main relay.
Defense node online.
Okay. Oh, looks like we got some loot. Let's pick up the loot before we move on to the next one.
When we first rescued the Vadwar, we thought we could be allies.
Enemy target on sensor. Personal shield losing power. Personal shield losing power.
Sorry about that. That was my phone going off there. I should have muted that before I began. Yeah, before I began recording, but to be honest, I completely forgot about it. Alright, that's him taken care of. Now, work on the final one.
I blame myself for the Vadwar's return. Complete these steps in the correct left. First, you must access the AI subroutines. Next, you must reinitialize the kinetic dampeners. Finally, you must align the main relay.
Okay, so first, we have to access the AI subroutines. I think that's what she said, wasn't it? Second is the kinetic dampeners. And finally, align the main relay.
Uplink established.
There we go. Activate defense grid. Now,
Warrior!
go to landing pad. Right, so we have to make our way over. Just ignore the fighting that's going on around us. I see a bit of loot here, which I'm going to pick up before we continue on with the mission. Now, right, first things first. Let's drop some turrets. Because they're going to be needed.
You're cheap.
The Drey took control of underspace after the Vadwar were defeated. Clearly, the Vadwar object.
Enemy target on sensor. Personal shield losing power.
Always remember to pick up your loot.
Vadwar reinforcements approaching.
So basically, at this stage, we're just defending against incoming waves of Vadwar. That's basically what we're doing here.
Vodwar are relentless. The probability of our survival is slim.
They are pretty relentless, alright.
Flanking damage detected. Personal shield losing power.
But do you know what? So am I.
Vodwar are tenacious fighters. We must be more so.
Flanking damage detected.
Pick up our loot. Mortars are definitely doing their job.
We can't keep this up forever!
Losing power. Flanking damage detected.
What is that?
Personal shield losing power. Flanking damage
Oh
detected.
crap. Bleeding. Ah! I may as well respawn. Let's target Barney there. Oh wait, sure, he's on my side. Yeah, alright, okay, that makes sense now. Let's heal some of these soldiers.
Wow.
7 of 9.
Admiral?
We detected the destruction of the Callisto. What?
It was your fault! Your ship invaded the Voth outpost! You woke the Vodwar!
Vodwar. Interesting. Starfleet intelligence did not consider them a threat. We believed their numbers were few and their technology outdated.
Then you were wrong! The Vodwar have returned, and no one is safe.
I see. 7. Voyager could use your expertise again. Will you return to the ship?
That would be acceptable.
Very well. We will take the other survivors from the Callisto as well. Thank you.
Voyager, 2 to beam up.
Nice. Do you know what? Just beam up. For the sake of a hypo spray.
Thank you for assisting 7 and lending aid to the Touré.
Thank you.
That's it. Leave the system. So we've learned that this new threat that is in the Delta Quadrant is actually the Vodwar, and their technology has increased in standard by leaps and bounds because they were outdated. Okay, let's report in and get debriefed. And we pick up, you know, like I said, we only have the Vodwar cluster torpedo. Right, we're going to leave it there for now. Thanks a million for watching, folks. I hope you all enjoyed this episode. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. And my name is Winters, and I'll see you next time. So until then, take care.